Guys, unfortunately this video is not going to be any of these subs playing, so if you want to see these subs play, this is not the video to watch. But if you want to see in comparison what these subs look like, this is the video to watch. Okay, I don't have my amp yet, so all I can do is just look at these subs. Now these two on the left, they don't work. This is my first love, which is the Kicker L7. It's a square sub. It's got some dust on it because I just use it for decoration, right? And it's got dust on it. It's been sitting here for over a year. I built the box too small for it, and it made the little spring terminals too hot, and it just couldn't handle it. It was the wrong airspace, right? But I know what these sound like in a big bass pro box, which is really great, and I like it. Now this is also $230, something like that, right? Almost $300, $230, $240. I don't know what the price is today. Now this one, Quantum Audio, I heard from a guy from Houston, and I heard his system before I saw it. Before I saw it, I heard it. It was loud. I'm like, it sounds good. What do you got? And he was the nice guy, and he told me most guys don't tell you what they got in the trunk, but he was a friend of a friend, and he told me. And he said, I got Quantum Audio, and you can't find this on Amazon anymore. But when I did, it was $100, just $103. And these things banged. I mean, they sound good. All they were good for is just they were loud. That's it. Nothing else. They were just loud. There wasn't sound quality. It was all it is just a big bang, right? And it's almost, I could say it's louder than this. It's louder than the L7. But this, unfortunately, it got too hot too, and I blew the speaker. And well, I didn't. This was just something temporary, something that I had that was cheap to keep me happy, right? As long as I got some bass in the trunk, I'm okay. But then I want something more serious, and I found a guy who told me about this. It's called Nemesis Audio. Now this cost me $270, and it's really freaking heavy. It's almost twice as heavy as these two guys, right? And let me show you side by side. This is just I have this hanging around. I just want to show you what they look like. It's obviously taller than both of them, right? Look at that magnet, man. Look how big that magnet is. I haven't even compared it to this sub yet. Let me take this guy out of here. Hopefully it's just not a buff. It's not like one of those buff motherfuckers who can't fight, all muscle, right? And no go. I'm assuming and I'm expecting it not to be, and you know how expectations go. Sometimes they don't go as you planned. But look at this guy, man. Now what's weird about this, and I sent them an email, is they don't have this, right? It's just a wire, and I'm assuming they connect to each other, right? Just like any 2-ohm sub, they connect to each other, and they connect to a wire to the amplifier or the box. Now, side by side, look at that. This looks like a Walmart version. When I first saw this, I saw how skinny it was, like the picture. Why I bought it was because I heard it first. I didn't buy it because of the looks of it. I heard somebody have it, and it was loud, and I trusted his word. And I said, $100, I can play with $100. I was balling, right? I could play with $100, and I bought it, and it ended up working out for me for the time being, for a few years. But this is my dream car that I'm building, and I need a dream system. And I made a video of me having 2 8s. I tried to buy a box, and I tried to put 2 8s in my trunk, and that didn't work out, right? And I'm just like, I need space for batteries, and I need space for pumps, because eventually I'm going to have hydraulics in there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep the box that I have, and I'm going to work the best with what I got. I'm going to try to put the best subs that I can afford in that box, in that Q-Bomb Bass Pro box that I have, and I'm going to have a better amp coming on the way, and just have the right power and the right, all in the middle spot, so it leaves the left and the right sides open. You'll see. I'll show a video of it later. But that's just my plan, and I'm really hoping that this performs the way it looks like it should, right? And there's a few videos online nothing to, people don't really, this isn't really known, you know, which is cool. And the sub world is slowly becoming, people don't know much about subs anymore. Nobody really bangs out like they did in the 2000s, I guess, late 90s, whenever it was really popular, I guess. It's still popular to me. It's different. It's like a lost art. Now, look, this is stiff, dude. And I guess I gotta break it in. But, this weight, I can honestly say it's about twice as heavy as that guy. Twice as heavy. Now, sorry, my video cut off. And here, there's two of these white things. Two of them. Now, I'm used to seeing just one. Like on this subwoofer, there's just one in there. There's just one. I know it's hard. There's no really good lighting, but I've seen those burnt up before. And there's two on here. And it comes with this wire. So I sent them an email. What I'm going to do is, if I don't get an email back, I'm going to solder them together to all three wires and tape it up or heat shrink wrap it. But there it is, guys. And eventually I will post a video of me playing it, hopefully by the end of this week. So stay tuned, guys. Stay tuned, because I'm gonna be banging this. Hopefully this gives me the type of bang that I want. I envision a big loud system in my car with hydraulics. A lot of people with hydraulics don't really have loud systems. They just have, you know, hydraulics, batteries. They have the thing is you know, lowrider. My thing is audio, but I also want to be a lowrider. So, all right. Peace out. Stay tuned, guys. Stay tuned.